The crisis that have been rocking NNPP in Kano State has made a lot of its members, also known as the Kwakwasiya group, to defect to the APC in Kano State. This has really affected, should I say, the morale of Abakabi Yusuf to the extent that he is now feeling threatened. In fact, report has it that the deputy Senate president, whose children's wedding are coming very soon, Abakabi Yusuf has made every attempt, to frustrate their efforts in the planning for the wedding. You guys, I have more details in the news. Before we go into the details, if you have not subscribed to this channel, please kindly subscribe. Click on the subscribe button down below. Join this amazing community we have here. Like this video, also leave your opinions in the comment section below as well. Tension escalates as Kano government allegedly politicizes Jibrin Barau's children's wedding. The forthcoming wedding of the children of the Deputy Senate President, Senator Barau Jibrin, set to take place in Kano, has become a flashpoint for political tension in the state. While weddings in Nigeria often attract significant attention due to the societal status of the celebrant, this particular event has drawn unusual controversy as the Kano state government, led by the new Nigeria People's Party (NNPP), allegedly appears to be actively obstructing the arrangement. Sources reveal that the planned venue for the wedding, the Nasarawa Emir's Palace of His Royal Highness Alhaji Dr. Aminu Ado Bayero in Kano, has been denied approval by state authorities. This decision, reportedly orchestrated by the NNPP-led administration, is being viewed by many as a deliberate attempt to frustrate the plans. The move has fueled speculations about the government's motives, with some alleging it stems from political rivalries and a desire to undermine Senator Barau's influence and that of the newly appointed Minister of State for Housing and Urban Development within Kano, a state historically marked by fierce political contestation. The NNPP government in Kano is said to be jittery with the political ramifications of the wedding, which, if eventually takes place, the armada of dignitaries who are meant to throng the state for the wedding is something that makes the government feel totally unnerving. But political watchers said this is not strange, as the government has lost touch with the people and have continued to focus more on rhetoric than actual work. Concerned that members of the NNPP are leaving the party in droves to APC in Kano through the recent efforts of the Deputy Senate President and the newly appointed Minister of Housing and Urban Development, Honorable Yusuf Abdullahi Atta. The party is said to be pushing all kinds of desperate buttons to see that they block any further populists meant to open more doors for people to leave their party. However, the people of Kano are said more politically aware than they are perceived, with many saying they have seen through the deceit and dangerously lying maneuvers of the NNPP-led government, and that they are now ready to protect their civic rights, which might want to be trampled upon by the government. The general population in the state are waiting eagerly for the president to visit during the wedding to thank him for his love for the state and for appointing another one of theirs into his cabinet, the very beloved retired Honorable Yusuf Abdullahi Atta, the Minister of State for Housing and Urban Development. As news of a denial by the government that it is frustrating the efforts of the Deputy Senate President's wedding organizers spread, it has ignited significant unrest among Kano residents. Many view the interference as an overreach by the state government. Grassroots groups Some preferring anonymity have expressed their frustration, suggesting that the NNPP's governance has been more about rhetoric than tangible results. According to these groups, the state's refusal to allow the wedding to proceed as planned is seen as an attempt to distract from governance failures. The NNPP is a government of words, not action, said a local leader involved in organizing public protests. They are threatened by anything that draws attention away from their inadequacies. Amid growing tensions, there have been calls for the Minister of State for Housing and Urban Development, retired Honorable Yusuf Abdullahi Atta, to prevail and call on the Deputy Senate President to go on with the wedding plans for his children in Kano. Proponents argue that hosting the wedding in Kano would not only be a cultural and social highlight, but also bring significant economic benefits to the state. The influx of high-profile dignitaries, including President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and other global leaders, would provide a rare opportunity for Kano to showcase itself on an international stage. The wedding must hold in Kano, insisted a spokesperson for a pro-wedding protest group. This is not just about the Deputy Senate President, it's about the pride of Kano and the economic uplift such an event brings. Political observers suggest that the NNPP's resistance may be rooted in the shifting political dynamics of Kano. Recent defections from the NNPP to the All Progressive Congress (APC), particularly in local strongholds, have underscored the weakening grip of the NNPP. Senator Barau, a prominent APC leader, has been instrumental in these political realignments, further deepening the rift between NNPP-led state government and the federal authorities. With protests being planned and citizens increasingly vocal about their frustrations, Kano risks plunging into a cycle of political and social unrest. The NNPP's leadership, including Governor Abakabi Yusuf, has yet to respond publicly to allegations of interference. However, if the situation escalates, it could have broader implications for the state's stability and the NNPP's standing ahead of future elections. As the wedding date approaches, all eyes remain on Kano. Will the NNPP relent under public pressure, or will the political field overshadow what should be a joyous occasion? Only time will tell, but the stakes for Kano's political and social fabric have never been higher. You all, what are your thoughts? Let's have them in the comments section below. What do you think about all of this? Do you think that politics should go to the extent of, injuring your opponents or the opposition's party's leader wedding, children's wedding? Do you think it should go to that extent? Because if people come to Kano, it would also promote Kano's heritage. It will promote their cultural heritage because, these are dignitaries coming to Kano State, to celebrate with, is in one of the topmost people politically in the country. You all, like I said, let's have your thoughts and opinions in the comment section. Thank you very much for always listening, guys. I will see you all in my next video. Bye for now.